Indications that the crisis rocking the Olu of Warri Stool may soon be a thing of the past emerged in Benin City on Wednesday as the two parties in the enveloping crisis met with the Assistant Inspector General of Police, AIG Zone 5 Benin City, and agreed that they both sought peace for the ancient Ishekiri kingdom. The parties, one led by Ologboshere and the traditional Prime Minister of Warri Kingdom, Chief Ayeri Emami, and the Iyashere of Warri Kingdom, Chief Johnson Atirunlege, both expressed commitment to everlasting peace as they emerged at the different intervals from the parley with the AIG, an indication that the unveiling of Priest Teshola Emiko as the Olu of Warri designate might have been fate after all. It will be recalled that the AIG command had last week interrogated Chief Ayere Emame for several hours over the invasion of the palace of the Olu of Warri, where it was reported that the 400 years old crown and the symbols of the Shekiri monarchy were declared missing. The transition of the immediate past Olu of Warri, Ogiame Ikiwanli, in December 2020 had created a succession tussle which eventually produced Prince Teshola Emiko as the chosen Olu-elect or Moba in Warri. Scores of pressmen who heard about the impending peace parley had laid siege for the two most prominent Ishekiri chiefs as early as 10:30 a.m. While the duo arrived minutes after each other and spent close to 4 hours at the AIG Zonal Command headquarters, they however declined to grant media interview. Sources privileged to the details of the meeting, however, disclosed that the two parties agreed to work assiduously to ensure that lasting peace and communalism return to the kingdom. Ayeri had, after answering questions from the police last week, told journalists that he was invited based on the incidents in Warri and it happened to be the invasion of the Olu Palace. That was why I was invited, and I told them I know nothing about that because I was not in town when the incident happened, so I know nothing about it, and I told them I know nothing about it. It is about that lay down procedure, which is one of the reasons why I'm here, and I've told the police. The police have questioned me on that issue, which led to the invasion. I've answered that and other issues I can't divulge. Alluding to his interest in ensuring peace had started. The person in question, Olu designate, is my brother. He's my friend, so I have no personal issue. When you say Ayeri is not in support, whatever we are doing as a Shekiri, there are laid down procedure, and that is what I'm trying to do. So it is not that I'm not in support in whatever they are doing. I'm not the one that reported this issue here. They reported and I've been invited and I came here and I've made my statement. So it is left for the police to act, not me. I don't have any issue with anybody. It is not about Ayeri. It is about the people of Warri Kingdom. If they are happy, I'm happy. That is why I'm the custodian. I don't have any personal issues against anybody. If they feel they are happy, mine is to keep the heritage. And that is what I stand for. But if they are happy about it, I'm happy, he stated. The Ayeshere of Warri Kingdom, Chief Johnson Aturunlege, who came out of the Wednesday parley, followed by a handful of palace chiefs, simply said it is all traditional matters and the peace of Ishekiri before he drove off. Indications are showing right now that uh, Ayeri, most probably he's going to uh, let this be because initially from the onset he was the one that kicked against Teshola. But right now he's taking the position that he has no quarrel, he has no problem with Teshola. As a matter of fact, Teshola is his brother. Teshola is also a friend. Why will he want to oppose Teshola from being the Olu? However, all he's talking about that he wants Ishekiri people to be happy, the whole nation, not just a selected few, that things should be done properly, that politics should not be brought into this. You know, at one point he mentioned that these are the same people who are crying and complaining that the country is not working, there is bad government everywhere, no good governance, and the people are not reaping dividends of democracy and all of that. And just in a small nation, not small, but just a part of Nigeria, they are not able to follow procedures. They're not able to do the right thing. What do we expect from the big picture? So that was his position. And right now, the two parties, they went to the Inspector General of Police, the Assistant Inspector General of Police in Benin City. They had a parley, but they refused to disclose the main details of the meeting. One of the chiefs, the person of Johnson Aturulege, when he came out of the Wednesday peace parley, all he could state was that they are all traditional matters, and we know the way traditions are. In the first place, when even the Ogiame passed on, we know he passed on in December. Somehow the report came out. We did report it here, but shockingly, hours later, Palace chiefs debunked the news. They called it false. They called it a lie. But at the end of the day, a couple of weeks ago, when they finally decided to make it official, to make the announcement that Yogiame has actually passed, they gave the reasons that normally it is tradition. They don't just let it out in the open. There are procedures to follow, and they have to come to an agreement that, okay, this is the right time to put it out there in the open for everyone. So they are still stating right now that it's tradition. What is going on right now, they are all traditional matters, and also the peace of Ishekiri Kingdom. So it's not something that they're going to discuss in the open. But we know that the two chiefs, they are loggerheads right now, to the point that Ayeri was even accused of being responsible for the invasion of the palace. You know, the palace was invaded, and the crown is missing up till now. The crown is still missing. Ayeri has given a statement that he was not even in town when that incident took place. So these two palace chiefs, for them to have met together in the police headquarters, shows that they are working towards something. They are going to arrive somewhere. But so far, it looks like Ayeri, even when he was interrogated, you know, when he first appeared at the Benin police station, he stated there that he knows that the date they gave him to turn up has not even reached, but he decided to come earlier. He doesn't want anything that will obstruct any of the investigation, or anything that will make them perceive him, see him in a different way, that most probably is hiding something, or he's got something to do with this. That's why he presented himself. Also, we know that at some point, Delta State Governor Ifeanyi Okowa also spoke regarding the crisis, and with all indications, his support is going to Teshola Emiko. Most probably, Ayeri is seeing that Teshola has got more support. That might be the reason he wants to just lay low. Well, it's not long now, because the Ogiame will soon be buried, and as soon as he's buried, we know that the palace cannot remain empty, and Olu has to be crowned. We'll see how all of this plays out. Let's hear your take down below in the comment section. Thank you once again for staying tuned. Please don't forget to like, share, and to subscribe. Till I come your way again with more updates. Bye.